Crusader Kings 3. Let's go. That is not what I meant to do at all. We're not playing 1066, we're playing an 867, goddammit. Because I like the game to be hard. Back. Main menu. Let's try that one again. New game. 867. Here we go. Okay, so for this I'm going to be playing as Estonia in 867. Because why not? It's this little guy down here. And who we get? High Chieftain Keze of Estonia. Glorious flowing golden locks. Like myself. I'm getting there. One day. Wrathful, so yes, +3 martial, that's really good, and +20 national dread. It's a bit annoying that he has a -1 diplomacy and then the +1 diplomacy. Also that's sinful, that's not going to be very good. And finally he has content, +2 learning, extra stress loss. Okay, that's not too bad, it's not too bad at all. We're going to go to game rules here. Enable Iron Man, of course, because why not get achievements while we're playing. And then we're going to give it a go. Yeah, that's fine. And we're straight in here. Let's have a look then. Let's have a look. So we kind of got the two titles. High Chieftain of Estonia. So we actually already control the title of High Chieftain, even though we don't have these provinces. So that's probably going to be a really good thing for us to go for early on, is capturing these. Kind of before they can make any, well, before Livonia can make any big alliances. Unfortunately, Livonia starts off with a butt-ton more men than we do. It's going to be tricky. So what do we have? We have 388 soldiers. Let's come down here. Our marshal is kind of trash, but he's the best one we have. Brilliant. I have 17 in marshal though. That's actually really good. We're going to head over here and chuck strategy focus on. I always like to do strategy focus because you get the +3 early on. Ooh, we start off with Gallant partially filled, so we get Stalwart Leader, Chivalric Dominance, so knights are more effective, Courtship, so we can do romance schemes. We'll probably do a little bit of that, and Marriage Acceptance, so it's way easier for us to get married. Brilliant. Everyone wants to be with High Chieftain Keze of Estonia. Oh, he already has a wife. What are my wife's stats? Kind of meh, to be honest. Can I divorce her? Straight in. Can I divorce my wife? That's the first thing you need to think in this game, you know. That's it's important. On assist ruler at the moment. Let's go for chivalry as well. Just try and absolutely max out chivalry. So yeah, if I unpause real quick, you can see that it's up to 473 already. It's not terrible. It's not terrible, but we need more. We need a lot more if we're going to beat Livonia. They've already gone up to 1,253. How do they feel about us? He kind of vaguely dislikes me because I'm sinful. God's sake. What sin am I committing? I'm fickle. Okay, that's it. Of course. So over here we have Chieftain of Vodi. We could actually potentially beat them off the bat. We're going to need to pick up some more land before we can take on Livonia. I am rapidly realizing. If we do go into Chieftain of Vodi, we'll be kind of stepping on these guys' territory. Jarl Rurik, the troublemaker of Holmgarda, will want Vodi if we charge over there and take it straight away. What about Nyland? No. Okay. It's going to be a little bit tricky. Chieftain of Gotland, what does that fall under? Oh, it's actually its own. It's actually its own duchy, so we could charge over there and just try and take out Gotland in one fell swoop, and then grab this duchy for ourselves. Yeah, it's literally just held by this dude who just lives on this island, and that's it. He has 343 troops. I feel like we could take him out. I mean, we start off with 450 prestige. Are we feudal? Yes. No, we're not, because we're High Chieftain. Yeah, we're tribal. Dope. Okay, so that means we can also raid. Raiding is so good for tribes in the beginning of the game. That's kind of like the one thing you get as a tribe that's actually like better than feudal, is that you can raid. Okay, so Mart, my Noaldi, or is it Noaldi or it's Noaidi? I would call him Noaldi because it sounds better. He doesn't endorse me at the moment, which is really bad. Can I replace him with anyone? Spymaster, Courtier. I mean, she likes me, so I'm going to assign her. Yeah. There we go. That solves that problem off the bat. Are we up? get any more troops from that? No, I don't believe we do. Yeah, so 0 levies. And 0 money. Why did I bother getting you? You give me nothing. Okay. So, one other thing we're going to look at. We already have 5 out of 6 champions. Wow, this guy hates me. Why does he hate me so much? Okay, so he's ambitious. I've had a short reign. I'm fickle, which is sinful, and I just fired him. Oh, okay, that was my normality before. I might just get rid of him since he hates me so much. I don't want people in my court that are going to like stab me in the back. At the moment, actually, I think I need to focus more on my creating men-at-arms to try and build up this military a little bit. Because at the moment, as Estonia, my goal is to try and conquer all of Norway eventually. I've got pretty close as Estonia before. I can't remember if that was starting as in 867 though. You know, now I think of it, I might have I might have started in 1066 for that playthrough. But what? Okay, so we're playing in. It's like taiga terrain around here, taiga and a bit of wetlands, but mostly taiga. So we want to get the one that's going to be the best in taiga, which is going to be these guys. So they get plus 10 damage and plus 4 toughness to forest, and the same for taiga. In addition, so eventually we're going to be fighting. Why can I not? There we go. Eventually we're going to be fighting these guys. They actually haven't picked any special troops yet. That's fair enough. What about these guys? Same. Okay. And they actually start off in plains. I don't think that will matter too much if we just get enough, just like a massive troop send over. So we're actually going to grab a regiment of these guys. I'm not going to try and pronounce that, but special archers, we're going to call them. And straight off the bat, we're going to increase their size as well. Okay, what other issues have we got here? A few champions. I could invite champions, but that's so much. It's 150 prestige for one. We only need one more champion. We'd probably just find one, like going throughout the game, so it's probably not worth spending that prestige at the moment. What else we got? Take concubine. Oh, you have inheritable traits. I'll take you. Any more? You. Why not? I also designate a guardian. I don't really want to give my. This is my daughter, right? Yeah, I don't really want to give my daughter and my heir, shit, to this guy who fucking hates me. What about? Oh no. What happened to you? Sure, she can. You can look after her. Gain a little bit of opinion with me. That's not super important at the moment though. To be fair, actually, it might have been a good idea to save that because sometimes giving your children as wards is actually a really good way to increase people's opinion of you. Just kind of like a free plus 15 opinion, which is pretty cool. If we unpause again here. Okay, so we're bumping our military up quite significantly. It's still not going to be enough to take out Livonia though. Yeah, I think we're going to have to try and charge over to Gotland while we can. I'm just going to quickly raise these guys as raiders though. See how many we actually get. Okay, so we do actually have 500. I only did that because I've had it in the past where this game will tell me, oh yeah, you've got 600 troops, 700 troops. And then I raise them and I just get like 4. And it's like, okay. Oftentimes you've also gone to war because you think you have enough troops. And it turns out, no, you didn't have enough troops. Okay, that's already being raided over there by Gotland, in fact. So what we're going to do is charge down here and raid the tribe of Tartu. Hopefully Livonia won't raise their soldiers against us. And if they do, we may be kind of screwed here. But we'll get 15 gold out of it, hopefully. Oh, my concubine is pregnant already. Dope. Yeah, so we're going to have to struggle through Confederate partition, which just sucks. Whoever, like, historically, the fact that they did this just blows my mind, and whoever decided it is quite frankly an idiot, because it's the worst possible way of dividing up, like, territory. Is this my vassal? Oh god, why do I have a vassal already? Why do I start off with a vassal? That's gross. Like, I could have up to 3 holdings, why would I not just hold both of these myself? Oh yeah, we're going to go ahead and raid this. Should get a nice chunk of gold. We don't really even need gold for that much at this point, like being feudal. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit, because I don't know if it's just the raiding noises, but they are super loud. You go like that. And there we go. Okay, now let's run back quickly before Livonia raises its like 1,500 troops against us. Okay, I'm gonna speed 4 real quick. It's a little bit reckless, and it has bit of me in the arse before, but I think we can get away with it here. Let's disband real quick, give those guys some time to kind of recoup. I don't think we can raise them again for like a month, something like that. Anyway, that'll go very quickly with the current time that we've got it on. Let me double check my council actually. Are you the best steward? No, by no means are you the best steward at all. We're going to recruit you and make you a steward. My marshal is actually better. Would actually be better as a spy master. What does my spy master have? Oh, he has 5 in marshal. That kind of sucks. We don't really have anyone who's good marshal at the moment. I mean, she is actually. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna swap. Actually, no, I think it's fine. I want to maximize marshal, and I think just having that extra point will help because it only gives us. It doesn't give us any. It actually loses us 1 to do that, and it only gives us +3 in intrigue, which I'm not super worried about at the moment. We're not going to be doing a huge amount of intrigue in the early game, especially if you start off 867 where it's all like tribal. You just need to grab a land, and we need to get on with that. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and declare war on these guys. Don't have any allies yet. Conquer county. Oh yes, I love it when it's just single county enemies that you can just use Conquer county and just take all of their land in one swoop. Okay, let's get over here. Let's find out a little bit more about our enemy here, shall we? Chieftain Stein Skulison of Gotland. He's an evil blackguard, so that's fine. I don't think anyone will care that we're going to war with him, right? Oh, let's try and crush his troops quickly before they can properly be raised. Nice. They have four soldiers left, and we're besieging. Dope. Oh, dope. Okay, we have a new heir, a son. What's his name going to be? A good Estonian name. Yes, Huvamil. May you grow to be strong and wise, Huvamil. Okay. Oh, that's the rest of his army showing up. We should win still. Yeah, okay, dope. I'm going to switch this down to speed 3 because that actually happened quite quickly. So in a previous stream, which I don't recommend you watch because it didn't go very well, I played as these guys down here, and didn't go well. In my opinion, this must be one of the hardest starts that you can have as a tribal nation, because you start off as a feudal duchy in the middle of like sort of Eastern Africa. In or just off the coast here of Eastern Africa in like 867. No one likes you, and also you're Nestorian for no reason when everyone else is like different religions. That it just doesn't work out very well, because no one will ally with you, and you only have 263 troops to start with. So yeah, this is why we're going for Estonia this time. Estonia, a little bit more friendly. I've done well as Estonia before. I'm gonna unpause here and carry on besieging Gotland. You can probably just speed 5 it. Yeah, they're not gonna do anything. They can't take us out. Okay, and then we're going to enforce demands. Wonderful. So now we've taken what is this? Visby, the town of Visby, giving us another 252 troops. We're getting to the point where we might be able to start thinking about. I mean, we could take out Courland actually. Courland are quite weak, except for the fact they're allied to 2 different people. Okay. Speaking of allies, actually, I currently can't. I can't really ally with anyone because I already have a wife. She kind of sucks, to be honest with you. I mean, she's pregnant with my child, so I probably shouldn't get rid of her. Amateurish plotter. Great, you're an amateur. Thanks. Oh, I need like some badass fucking giantess wife with like +20 in chivalry, but Apparently not. Yeah, gonna go ahead and disband. No need for these guys. Do we have enough? We do have enough prestige to increase in size, and we have another daughter. She's going to be called Ninny. There we go. Let's increase this in size again. Oh, I've still got on speed 5. My bad. Yeah, I find we really just want to maximize when playing as the kind of Suominusco like tribal guys early on. It's really, really, really strong to just if you're basically in any of this kind of area where it's all tundra, taiga, I should say. You pretty much just want to maximize the amount of those guys. I can't say their name. It's a ridiculous name. Metsan Vartia. They're special archers. The special archers because they get the bonus in Tigram Forest. Really, really strong. Especially considering that the AI loves to just spam out a load of skirmishers. Oh, this guy has gone for the same thing. That is fair. What about you? Yep, they've all gone for the same thing. Now that now that I've said, oh, the AI always spams out skirmishers, they've all gone for exactly the same one as me. Actually, that's interesting. Could we recruit something that would counteract them? We could, if we got some light horsemen, we could counteract their archers. They get less in. Actually, they don't get any minuses being in Tiger, so we could potentially use them. They just don't get any bonuses either. We could just get a small regiment just to counter the special archers. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause here. How are we doing in the chat at the moment? Yeah, we've got 4 people watching. I suspect that may be part of the group of friends that I sent this stream link to, but hey, how's it going, guys? Hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far. Okay, we're up to 900. Oh my god, we're actually almost up to 1,000 soldiers. I feel like if we raise these as raiders though, yeah, 953 max. Okay, that's actually not terrible still. And if we grab these guys real quick, that would give us 3 gold, 15 gold for those guys. That's part of Livonia as well. I mean, we've kind of aligned ourselves against Livonia straight up. Oh, this guy's a villain, so fuck him. You know what I mean? Like, he's literally a content villain. Actually, what are we? We are... How do I see where we are? Actually, this doesn't show me. I guess I don't have a personality type because I am my personality type. That actually makes quite a lot of sense. Yeah, hopefully, I think this was a good thing to take. Fingers crossed it doesn't kind of come back and bite us in the arse when Upland decides that they want to take it. We also now have 2 duchy titles, don't we? We do, yeah. So, oh no, we only have 1 male heir, I think. Yeah, we actually do. That's fantastic. If we could just keep 1 male heir, that would actually be perfect. Because then it doesn't split between all of our kids when we die. Or at least not as much anyway. I think our daughters could still have like a faction against us, but yeah, nothing yet. That's not going to happen for a while. This guy's only 27, or no, he's 29 now. But yeah, we need to think about taking some more land here. Finland's looking a little bit weak. They're currently defending in a war. I might wait for that to be over. Or Kaki Salmi over here. They were raiding Chief Mylius of Nyland. So these guys are kind of already having a bit of friction. But what duchy is that part of? That's part of Karelia. And that is already held by someone. This guy. See, the issue in this game is once you start taking lots of different titles from random different duchies, it gets really, really messy with like de jure succession and like de jure control. So your vassals will want to only be controlled by people who legally are their liege, and you need to legally be the duke of the duchy that they are a count of, if you get what I mean, in order for them to kind of be happy. And you actually do take some slight hits to your outputs from your vassals. Like, they'll not give you quite as much here as they otherwise would. Although vassals kind of suck anyway. Like, they pretty much just take the vast majority of your wealth. There's not really much point in having vassals, other than obviously your domain holdings not allowing you to. Also, I just realized I need to increase control here. Let's dump that on there. How many years? Oh, 12 years. Great. Oh, I do find it ridiculous that it takes that long, but I guess it kind of makes sense. it takes long to actually implement those kind of things. So coming down here, I'm just trying to look for like weakish areas that we could take out. The trouble is we don't have any way to we can create the Duchy of Visby. Oh, no one's created the title yet. I am not going to be doing that. Oh no, we do have the Duchy title. What? I'm so confused. Oh, not created. Okay, so when I die, he will create that title. Ah, okay. So yeah, there's not actually much point in doing that now, unless we get another son. If we get another son, we might create the title and give it to him just to stop it from splintering completely.